We'll begin by smudging to purify and to intend that the revelations are for the highest and best use. Hello and welcome. Let's begin by centering ourselves. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You see the world in front of you and behind you. You see the world above you and below you. You see the world to the left and to the right. You are present in this world. Here we find the image of the inner star with its constellation of subgroups. Beginning at the top and moving clockwise, we find in the north the manifestors in the quarter of initiation, which is the container for evolution. The manifestor's theme is to create after informing. There are three subgroups: EM, the emotional manifestor, who is to wait for clarity from the emotional wave; IM, the instinctual manifestor, who follows what the instincts provide; and WM, the willful manifestor, who waits to be moved by willful determination. Moving to the east are the projectors in the quarter of civilization, the inspiration for evolution. The projector is here to direct after waiting for the invitation. There are three subgroups in the projectors: CP, the classic projector, who directs using instinctive knowing; EP, the energetic projector, who waits for emotional clarity after being properly invited; and the MP, the mental projector, who finds the right way to direct by listening to what they say. Moving to the south, we find the generators in the quarter of duality, the before and after states of evolution. The generators are here to perform after responding correctly. These are the doers. There are two subgroups: PG, the pure generator, performs by completing a task in a step-by-step process; and MG, the manifesting generator, who performs by completing a task quickly and efficiently. And then moving to the west, we find the reflectors in the quarter of mutation, which is the continual process of evolution. The reflector is here to wait for a lunar cycle to obtain clarity by reflecting and sampling what they experience. If these types were parts of an orchestral concert, then the manifestors are the composer, the projectors are the conductor, the generators are the musicians, and the reflectors are the audience. Today we will be using an oracle deck called The Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul by Denise Jarvie, Daniel Holman from Victoria, Australia. Starting with the inner star, we lay the primary cards down. The cards reveal themselves to be visualize for the manifestors. Ask your soul for the projectors. Sensitivity for the generators. And alignment for the reflectors. Visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey toward your desires. For the projector, we find the card, Ask Your Soul. Wise questions create wise answers. Something you have asked for will soon turn up in your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field or vibrational reality, where it begins to grow and move toward you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. Asking is the first step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process, but somehow most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets vibrations, not words. For the South and the generators, we find the card sensitivity, heightened intuition, and compassion. You are becoming more sensitive to the energy and vibrations that precede all physical creation. We can all sense these energies, but our rational minds often override our feelings. Sense beyond what you can see with your eyes and hear in your mind. Trust your heart will bring together the most up-to-date information through your senses. When we are open to sensing and feeling love, it also means that we are open to sensing and feeling fear. This clarifies the importance of actively choosing where you place your gaze and focus your energy. Don't let old stories determine what you will think and feel. There is no hiding behind words. Feeling sorry for another or situation doesn't help them or you. It takes you to the place where you can't hear any of the solution and feeds back what they already know. You came here to create reality, not to accept it. You attract what you are, not what you think or what you say, but what you feel. Celebrate your sensitivity, because without it, you may not realize you have a choice. What do you want to bring into your life? For the reflectors, we have alignment, a covenant of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station, so you will have a soul frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment, so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation. And remember, your soul is consistent, loving home you can return to always. To find the themes of our subtle energies, we lay out the cards. And when we reveal them, we find along the top in the realm of the manifester. For emotional manifestors, the theme is insight. For intuitive manifestors, the theme is remembrance. For willful manifestors, the theme is whispers. And in the realm of the projector, the classic projector has a theme of soulcraft. The energy projector has a theme of the soul journey. And the mental projector has a theme of the inner voice. In the realm of the generator, the pure generator has a theme of the divine masculine, and the manifesting generator has a theme of let your light shine. For the EM, emotional manifester, where the prime manifestor theme was to visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. Your specific theme is insight. Refine your psychic senses. You are, or are about to, see further, higher, and deeper through space and time. Your psychic skills are expanding and seeing through the lens of your world. Hone your abilities by reading about or doing a workshop on intuitive development. We are all psychic. It is part of who we are. But we have thrust this ability into the background in favor of our other senses. Problems occur when we keep looking at the manifested world for proof of our worth. You are worthy because you are here, and there is nothing to prove. You could become an intuitive reader if this is something you desire. It also means that you are learning to trust what you feel, and the next steps that to take will drop into your mind in the following days. Where the primary theme for the manifestor was to visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. For the instinctual manifestor, there's a sub-theme entitled Remembrance. Recall your soul truth. You are ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. You may have been citing 11:11 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. You may see it on a clock, on a phone number, a receipt, or in a dream. With this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. No one else has to change their ways, only you. Live from the heart, be an inspiration, and discover a new world. Some call 11:11 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It is a sign that you are much more than you think you are. 11:11 has many different explanations because we are all asking different questions. There is no right or wrong meaning, but at the heart of 11:11 is a loving, intelligent energy. Where the primary theme for the manifestor was to visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. For the willful manifestor, there's a sub-theme of whispers. Tune in to your soul voice. Your mind and your heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are, or will soon, find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative, and close the door to feeling judgmental. The messages are always there, even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know how a dog can hear sounds we can't, your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, See it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. Where the theme for the projector was to ask your soul, wise questions create wise answers. For the classic projector, there is a sub-theme of soulcraft. Life happens from you, not to you. The thoughts, ideas, and topics you incessantly discuss are crafting your life, so focus on ones that make your heart smile. You are ready to receive answers from your soul about any topics, thoughts, or ideas you want to change. Be wise in your crafting, and the path of least resistance will call you. Different soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you are feeling love, you will be inspired to do things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but often override it with the rational mind. Trust your soul is bringing you the most up-to-date information. Ask your soul was the main theme for projectors. Wise questions create wise answers. For the energy projectors, your sub-theme is the soul journey. You are ready to start. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being that you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life, and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming back here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at that time, or you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. Where the primary theme for projectors was to ask your soul, wise questions create wise answers. The sub-theme for the mental projectors is the inner voice. Tune in to your inner compass. Persistent words and feelings that represent your greatest desires are dropping into your mind. Instead of putting life off until you do or be something in the future, bring your desires into the present. Anytime we feel like we have gone off track, we have traveled a different road to our soul, and everything becomes a signpost to return us to the center, where we can tune in to our wise transmissions. Just as the voice on the GPS navigator tells you which way to go, your soul wisdom is always leading you towards your destination. Neither will scold you or become impatient if you take the wrong route. They will just adjust, find an alternate route, and give you new directions. You can't get it wrong. Listen to recurring words and ideas, pay attention to how they feel, and drive forward with the ones that will make your face and heart smile. The main theme for generators was sensitivity, heightened intuition and compassion. The sub-theme for the pure generator is divine masculine, the light that supports desire and inspires action. Everything has its purpose. You will not always understand what the purpose of something is. However, it is someone's creation, and that is to be respected. If you don't like it, let it be the inspiration to create something more aligned with your soul's purpose. Consider all areas of your life and re-evaluate any part that may not be working. You can be your own father by respecting your ideas and giving them a way to manifest. You are a master of your own making, so now is the time to recognize your inner strength and motivation, and to be a leader of your thoughts and emotions instead of a follower. Stand your ground, regain your self-respect, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. This is not a time to force against or to try to control external forces. It is a time for disciplining the way you focus and what you think about so that you can create your dreams. Sensitivity was the main theme for generators. Heightened intuition and compassion. As a manifesting generator, your sub-theme is to let your light shine. Be authentic. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They may feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or peculiar at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the pretense of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. And now it's time to recenter. You see the world to the left and to the right. You see the world above you and below you. You see the world behind you and in front of you. You are centered in this world. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out.